know what? If you get teamed, you get teamed. You don't, you don't. I'm not wasting my time with you. I gotta get back to the crib. Just go straight. All right. That's a big ass corner. That's not a corner.
Bro, what the hell you do at?
I don't know. This nigga said he gonna take a shit and never came back, bro. That's why I said we should jump his ass. That's some whole ass shit, bro.
So whole ass shit because a man gotta take a shit.
Yes, bro.
We took a shit a long time ago.
Bro, what if that nigga want to go get some food after he took a shit? What if you
That
playing with
niggas
his
ain't
neck?
do that.
What if you playing with his
He's starving
What
us.
if What if you playing with fucking Ava? What if you talking to his kid?
I guarantee you that nigga gonna be totally on TikTok, bro.
He don't even use TikTok, nigga.
Yes, he do.
Since when? That nigga flew up and down TikTok again.
Yeah.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
he
with
do.
y'all,
No,
bro.
nigga, he be sending in the group chat of TikTok.
Alongside Richard
Yeah.
Jefferson and Grant
Probably
Hill,
y'all do
I'm
that.
Brian Anderson. We'll be
what I'm
joined by
talking about.
Allie LaForce courtside.
Y'all winning that. So, therefore, I'm on y'all side,
And the
bro.
win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few
Y'all
miscues
don't
is
even do
all
that.
it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially
Nigga,
against a
whole
good
second
team.
defense.
And the Nets with possession here.
We
Following the bucket by
had
the that shit
since before first
2 points. That one goes. Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start
Bro, you're fully
experimenting.
closed,
It's
bro.
still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
No, I swear
It's
to God,
out
you
there on the
fully
wing.
closed. When you down from
Pass
the
to
front,
Porzingis.
and get to the gun.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's
Listen,
ball.
threw it out of bounds.
Hey, bro,
Damn.
we got scissors, bro, so you can change your haircut, nigga.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter.
Nigga made him. You disgust me.
Dinwiddie goes in. Bridges
You
outside.
disgust me for doing that, bro.
And as it goes
Nigga
out of
said-
bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
What's wrong with that,
He
bro?
clipped the
I'm
ball
saying.
there,
Because,
but
nigga,
not
it's
enough
scissors,
to
bro.
nab the steal.
That's
What
fine.
physical-
You love the effort.
You said
not making
haircut,
things easy
bruh.
for the
That's what I was
opposition.
referring to.
Nah, bro. If I'm talking about scissors and a haircut, what you talking about? Some
Alright, bruh.
What scissors
Defense
are like
by
tonic,
Porzingis.
nigga?
When he moves his feet to
I
get in
mean,
position,
if you want to be,
his length is
you want to be like that, they call it scissors too.
Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So
They
it'll
they
be
been
interesting
made
to
they
see
been
in a
made
different
electrical
system
scissors,
how
nigga.
active a role KP
Show me.
can fill, especially
I can
if
show
we're
you.
working inside.
Show me.
And here's Wright from the arc.
Because don't you know I'm legally blind, so therefore you're
Out to
lying.
Beal.
Nigga playing the game, though.
Shot clock at 6.
this is
For 3, Porzingis. And another miss by Washington.
Just 1 for 5.
Make
Not
it to
the
the
start
party
they
and
were
everything.
looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track. Good decision making.
Shots.
Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Yeah,
Here's Wright.
no
After the
smoke
basket by
there.
Brooklyn.
man.
There's the 3.
You know you can sit at 2K,
Rebounded
nigga.
by Johnson.
I'll kill you.
That's cap.
Bridges with it.
Hey,
Beal
P, shut
picks him
up.
Right with a
Sit
steal.
at 2K, nigga. You got bailed
Pass to
out.
Beal.
I don't care about none of that bailing out shit. Bruh, every time we did quick match, I still whoop you. Like, I don't care about that.
Now Bridges.
I do.
From
That one
downtown.
game changed the outcome of that
Oh,
series,
his
bro.
shooting
JP.
remains on
You know
point.
that.
3 for
Run
4
it
thus
back.
far.
I'm not even care. I don't even care about no pass shit. You don't even have to speak about the pass. We could do it right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yo, why you niggas lazy?
He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no fucking way. I'm about to look at this shit. But now we can play after our point, though. What time you gotta go to? You're.
I don't have the PS4 down there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Come on, bro.
Here's Beal.
Hey, Fly, go look at Zay real quick in the defense.
Out of bounds, Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Nice move. Pass to Gafford. Just 5 on the clock.
No, on PlayStation. It is our character. Go down up there, slump up the door.
Beal outside. Fires in the triple.
Woo, the air is thin out there. I mean, Beal is a very accurate deep shooter, and that forces defenders out, or they'll pay.
And the basket by Bridges.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Wright. Puts it up from 15. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want to roll. I think they just roll with the punches.
The 3, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Hey, I don't think that
Defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Unloads
Hey,
for
JP.
13. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron.
Yeah.
Don't go crying.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
Nigga, fuck that shit, bro.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 13. 6 to shoot.
Y'all niggas don't know shit, bro.
Oh, it's
I don't know shit, bro. You can't just switch it from Paramore to goddamn.
That shit better, bro.
His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Shake it, baby.
right outside. No one near him. Shot misses. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
He's looking pretty
We put that in that season, bro. We be adding so much music.
Great feel for his shot.
Like,
Y'all had y'all own music type shit, or is it like cheap radio, bro?
And it goes out of bounds.
I don't know
That
what
one
this
off
system
Gafford.
is, but
The Wizards
I
making
think
a
we
switch here.
use
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. By himself.
We don't
Flushes
have
it down to finish the break.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
I'll be playing with the freaking fat trail that shit.
Reporter Bridges. And again, no good by
It's
Brooklyn.
all out there.
Tipped. Stolen by Bridges. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Mikal Bridges has been on display for Brooklyn. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13.
You be like, go ahead, man. Go for trail.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets. When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, some have said those old school power
They still
forwards,
talking about
guys
trading.
like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Offensive rebound. Here's Bridges. Rebound,
I
Washington.
told you, lady at the front desk.
This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Lady at the front desk.
Here's Gafford.
Yeah, no, she said.
Claxton with a rebound.
She said.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Pointer, Bridges. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks.
He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside. Porzingis is truly the prototypical stretch big.
There's a screen. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And that one's long.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Knocks it down from distance.
A volume three-point shooter, Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
Inside. Out to Bridges.
We see a sign on with a major
6 on the shot clock.
average.
The Nets need to get off a shot here.
That's my option.
Can't hit that time. And Washington the other way now.
Oh shit. Only one's
That one falls.
DoorDash.
Coming off Beal's feet. And that makes it a tie ball game.
I know.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Bridges misses.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Back to Dinwiddie.
This motherfucker say I'm a multi-talented.
Over right. Oh, no good. Unable to win this run.
No way, bro.
Down low. Right side, Porzingis. Back to Beal. Pass to Kispert. Stolen by Bridges.
Hey, that shit's nice, bro. I gotta start hitting that.
Minute 32 left in the second.
You gotta mix it up.
And they get it back.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Now Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Tries yet again. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots. And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Wizards.
58 seconds left in the first half. Back to Bridges.
Now you gotta get a shoot.
That shot, no good. Great D that time from Porzingis. Beal with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. The fader. Beal's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Bridges outside. Claxton. It's good on the putback.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Washington
He got to
trailing.
go up for it.
Here's Porzingis. And yep, it's good.
And this is what they want to see from Porzingis, taking contact and completing the play.
Defensive foul.
15 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bridges. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up. And the first one at the line is good.
My nigga can't do contact dunks, bro. This shit's fine for the Nets.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
You really got to get it.
Here's Morris. Deflected. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Nets, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to Beal. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Nets.
Oh my God, I need a other meter, bro. I hate the PS5 version because they don't let you change it during the game.
Here's the drive. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Wright. Here's Avdia. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually, you figure it out.
And he was camped in the lane.
I'm trying to shoot.
He gets a 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Brooklyn trailing.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That nigga was playing. He was lost.
Bridges outside. No good there. And Washington with possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
All right, I got one finish
Back
here.
to
One
Beal.
defense is bad.
Pass to Porzingis. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's deflected. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Bridges. Great D that time from Porzingis. Pretty even game going on here in D.C.
You can't upgrade your shit.
Should I do post spin or back down funny?
What you do? What you do more? Like just straight up. More bully niggas?
I'm gonna do the post spin.
You know, the higher this shit goes, the more likely it's to work. Especially in smaller niggas.
I should put Challenger back on for defense.
Is that the only place you can go?
Huh?
Is that the only spot you can go?
I could put on all of them in the fucking tier 1.
There's nothing you can upgrade.
Nah. The only one I got is Box Out Beast on Silver.
I'm just on. Yeah, put on challenge. What's your tier 2 badges?
Ace Now Artist and Post Like Now and Box Out Beast.
Just on challenge. Just feel so. That shit was on Madden. Yeah, shit, boy.
I remember on Madden he said, "Welcome to the jungle. We got fun in the games."
They did.
Yeah.
That's my skill.
play before the hometown crowd. We've got it for you tonight, live from Brooklyn, New York. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The Wizards here looking to pick up one game on the road before returning back to Washington.
Kevin, the streak has been very difficult since this team has struggled of late, and the struggles may continue. They've got a really tough challenge against this team.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Deal with it. Bridges covering. Right from outside. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
When I call.
At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now.
Hey, John Moran really got me feeling like he asked.
He can be lights out. Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
You got him taking threes.
Outside, Simmons.
I mean, he takes threes. Like I don't have him doing that.
And
that's what he chooses to do.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Avdia. There's three-pointers off the mark.
They double.
Brooklyn with the ball.
Why are they doubling me in the first quarter, bro? And they up by 6.
Watch the latest, David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, David. They're going to go up against some great shooters, no doubt about it.
I like that they've zeroed in on a specific problem they want to solve. Curious to see their game plan early on.
Lots of energy and lots of effort and lots of great reads. That's how you stay connected to the shooter.
Pass to Claxton. Lock at 6. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Great.
Yo, I must be really a problem, bro. They just want to double
the entire history of the
double
NBA
me first quarter,
at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists
Gotta
per
find out.
game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic.
Immediately, as soon as I get the ball. Let me set a screen.
But that's gonna help you with the rating.
Now here's Simmons.
I'm not saying it's gonna be ugly.
Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Deal with it. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Curry's shot is good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
You gonna get a hell of a
Following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. No good, unable to end this run. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So if you get a steal, you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Oh my God.
With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
It's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
Pass to right. And another miss by Washington. And here are the Nets. They're on an 18-5 run here. Bridges outside. Traps in the tray. Bridges got 7.
Yeah, ball, Tyler.
This is the kind of start they were
Gonna delete that song though.
It's Beal on the way. He takes it in. And
Oh my God, everything's a steal.
it's tipped and stolen by Wright. Ball's knocked loose. Beal with the steal. Pass to Gafford. Kuzma with it. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Bridges outside. Reverses. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 9 points in the game so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Outside for Simmons. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Y'all take me out the game, y'all gay. Y'all take me out the game, y'all gay. They gay. They gay.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Morris. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
In transition, here come the Nets. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Can't wait till you know
Pass to Claxton. Outside Curry. Here now is Dinwiddie. No points in the game yet for him.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
Out to Porzingis. Sinks the triple. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy. He became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments.
Yeah,
he do that for us.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
I don't know if you get 5, but you got to get
Kuzma
get both of them.
The wide open shot from Avdia. And the Wizards
my assist.
from deep.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around.
Yeah, this is a game full of assists, bro. They're not even letting me get a point.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man.
Every chance
he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
The double team, you go in the post.
The shot goes in.
Yeah.
So like as soon as you start to
Tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around.
That's different. But that means basically they see the check.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979.
Oh yeah, no, I'm about to, he baby as fuck, but if I could get
seems to wait for a true contender.
If I could fucking get it off before the dude pick me up, bro,
Kevin?
I'm gonna do that drop step. I'm gonna do that drop step.
Time will tell, David. Thanks.
Every time. Every time.
Now here's Wright. He has 6.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way
Why did
to
you
the
not shoot
bucket.
the ball?
Really not enough help there. Lack of
pissed me off.
communication on the backside.
Screen by Simmons. Bridges misses. Here's Washington. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Avdia.
That was done.
And again, Washington with the triple.
They be making.
And Kuzma showing more and more
forgot to
that
check
he's
with this,
becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Claxton. A 3-ball. And
I got team
again, no
takeover.
good by Brooklyn.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Yeah, that's
Now I can fuck up Josh shit, bro.
they've allowed.
Now I can fuck up Josh shit, bro, instead of mine.
Outside, Beal. Pulls up. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Checking into the Wizards. Corey Kispert.
35 seconds left to play in the first half. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
And they double up Simmons. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Simmons. Tries again. Nifty move. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Washington with the ball. Morris, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now, here's Kuzma. Right outside. To the wing right side. Porzingis can't hit. Brooklyn trailing.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And Simmons slams it in.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Now here's Wright. 8 points for him. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7'2" and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before. Really, the right play defensively, if you can force them to the line.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals.
You know that, John?
Were they something you were aware of when you played defense?
30 hours.
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensive.
Curry, wide open, will not go. This is off the front iron.
Hey Siri.
Top of the key, Porzingis.
Like 30 hours by Kanye West.
The kick out to right.
He said
Too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Dinwiddie. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Out to Kuzma. Cans it from downtown.
How is that my turnover, bro? Because my teammate want get that bullshit up.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Coach has to be happy. Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, we're just trying to Skirt. Get in out of I need to add you.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
That's all they had.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris. That one, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Going inside. And it's Simmons penetrating.
At the bottom.
Stolen by Avdija.
They fouled.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
And Brooklyn turns it over again.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
You are just too good.
Wizards leading by 4. Pass to Kispert. Back to Nunn. And here is Kispert. 5 on the clock. Over Harris. That one wide left.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
To the inside. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 16 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Stolen by Avdija. By himself. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Bridges. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He's got 14.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Gafford. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Nice move.
Clearly a foul.
Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That's off as well. So he misses both.
How you getting all these damn bad? It seems like after every game you got a badge, bro.
I hope, nigga. Put your minutes on
playing so far. Still no points in the game.
12.
To the tie.
Oh my.
Two free throws.
You don't like this.
For Brooklyn, they had missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. He doesn't get the second. Out to
I can't believe
Kuzma.
he put them J's.
Pass to Avdia.
No stuff.
Right with it. Bridges covering.
Stars.
Now here's Beal.
Like stars, but
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Nets trailed by 5. Bridges left side. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, so far the defense has not learned much from the lessons Cal's teaching them.
Pass to Avdia.
take that shit off.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Incredible reverse flow down. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Beal, that's for 2. Here's Avdia. Good on the three-point shot. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Really nice job, the timing on that pass from Bradley Beal.
Bridges outside. Here's the screen. Pass to Claxton. The shot off that time. Nice D from Porzingis. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
3-pointers are killing.
Give me the ball. You gonna make me feel
Give me the ball at the other end.
Simmons on the wing.
Not a 3.
Bro, these motherfuckers be disrespectful.
Harris a screen. Offensive rebound. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 20 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Yeah, her bitch. That shit blew me.
Kuzma outside.
It's like damn, this nigga set me up.
Here's Avdia.
Yeah, I feel like no matter what I said in that conversation.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I closed that and did it again. It don't matter.
Great ball movement there.
And DeLon Wright.
I was like, wait, bro.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
I didn't mean.
You had a lot of shit to say too.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The shot's good. Here's Wright.
You had a lot of shit to say.
Outside for Beal.
I hope you win.
Bridges outside.
Shit turned around fast.
Fires for 3. Avdia with the rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Shit turned around fast for you.
And this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you gotta chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Nigga, you nervous. Get the fuck out the game. You had a lot of shit to say.
Defensively, if you're going to deal with Beal, airspace is really not a good idea.
Bridges outside. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Pulls it up. Here's Sumner.
Shot, force a shot.
Offline with his three. On offense, here are the Wizards. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Porzingis. Kuzma inside. Washington again turning it over.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Washington.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Porzingis.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Bridges outside. Lets the three fly. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
I know the move.
5-on-3 break. Now Kuzma. The wing jumper off target. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But, hey, never say never.
And Edmund Sumner is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
I ain't getting that mic now, did you? You ain't getting that mic now.
Beal gets a wide-open look.
You ain't getting that mic now.
Drills the three-pointer.
Oh my God.